Good morning, grade 6. Welcome back to grade 6 mathematics class. Hope you all are doing great today. I hope all the concepts and the exercise we learned in chapter 12 are clear to you. So let's discuss the first 5 questions of revision time exercise today. Please look at your textbook. This is in page number 193. The first question, it says, with reference to the given figure, name at least 2 parallel lines and 2 perpendicular lines. Now you can see the same figure given in your textbook. A few lines are given, points are also marked on the lines. Observe this figure carefully and you have to identify which are the parallel lines, which are the perpendicular lines, and you have to name at least 2 parallel lines and 2 perpendicular lines from the figure. Now, what are parallel lines? Lines that never meet each other or never intersect each other at any point in space. They are called parallel lines. Now, perpendicular lines are those which intersect at right angles, or when 2 lines intersect at 90 degrees, you call them as perpendicular lines. So if you observe this figure, you can see line AB and line CD are parallel lines. Line PQ and line XY are parallel lines. Now, line AB and line XY are perpendicular lines, and line CD and line PQ are perpendicular lines. So how would you write them? I'll show you an example. Line AB parallel line CD. Be careful about the symbols you use. Now, this is an example of a parallel line. Name the other set of lines too. Now, perpendicular lines. Line PQ perpendicular line CD. You have to name the other set of perpendicular lines too. Hope this is clear to you. Let's discuss the second question. It says, given that O is the common center of the circles, name different line segments for which O is the midpoint. So here you can see a figure. You can see 2 circles are there, and the 2 circles have a common center O. There are also line segments passing through this common center. You have to identify which are the line segments which have the common center O as their midpoint. So a midpoint means a point which divides the line segment into 2 equal halves or 2 equal parts. So I'll show you an example. Take line segment PQ. So this line segment PQ passes through the center O of the circles. Then the point O, it divides the line segment PQ into 2 equal halves or 2 equal parts. So O is the midpoint of line segment PQ. So how would you write line segment PQ? You write the name of the points and then you draw a small line above the points. So this is line segment PQ. Now identify the other line segments which have got O as the midpoint and you have to name them. Now if this is clear, let's discuss the next question. It's question number 3. What fraction of a revolution in the clockwise direction does the hour hand of a clock turn when it moves from 2 to 12? So here you can see a clock, a picture of a clock, and there are 12 divisions here. Now imagine both the hour hand and the minute hand are pointing to 12. Now to complete one full revolution, the hands have to move in the clockwise direction and come back to their initial position. So that would be one full revolution or one complete turn. Now here in this question you are given 2 situations. You have to identify what fraction of a revolution is it when the hour hand moves from 2 to 12. So when the hour hand is at 2 o'clock, it means 2 hours past 12. So when it is 2 hours past 12, that would be 1/6 of 12 hours. So when the hour hand moves from 12 to 2, it would have covered 1/6 of a revolution. So every 2 hours, it will be a 1/6 revolution. Now here, imagine the hour hand is at 2 o'clock now. So the minute hand is at 12, the hour hand is at 2. Now in another 2 hours, that is when the hour hand is pointed to 4, the hour hand will cover a 1/6 revolution. So when it moves from 2 to 4, this is 1/6. Now in another 2 hours, that is when it is pointing to 6, it will cover another 1/6. Now when the hour hand is at 8, it will be another 1 by 6. Now when it is at 10, another 1 by 6, and when it is at 12, it will cover another 1 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1 by 6 revolutions. So the total fraction will be equal to 5 by 6. So when the hour hand moves from 2 to 12, the hour hand will cover 5 by 6 of one full revolution. Similarly, you have to find out what fraction it covers, what fraction of the revolution the hour hand covers when it moves from 2 to 8. Hope this is clear to you. Let's discuss the next one. Question number 4. Where will the hour hand of a clock stop if it starts at 7 and makes a 1 by 4 revolution and 1 by 2 of a revolution? Now a full revolution means 12 hours. So when it moves through a 1 by 4 revolution, then it will cover 1 by 4th of 12 hours or 3 hours. So every 3 hours it will be a 1 by 4 revolution or a quarter turn. Now we are asked to imagine that the hour hand is pointing to 7. It is 7 o'clock. Now when it covers 1/4 of a revolution, it will cover 3 hours on the clock. So that means when the hour hand starts from 7 and moves through a quarter turn or moves through a 1 by 4 revolution, it will reach 10. The hour hand will be pointing to 10 and the time will be 10 o'clock. So I hope it is clear to you. Now find out where the hour hand will be when it turns through half of a revolution starting from 7. Hope this is clear to you. Let's discuss the 5th question now. It says, how many right angles does the hour hand of a clock turn through if it moves from 6 to 3? So here you can see 4 pictures. First picture, the hour hand is pointing to 6. Now, when it covers a right angle, the hour hand will be at 9 o'clock. Now when the hour hand turns through a right angle, it will reach 9. Now again, one more right angle later, it will reach 12, and when it reaches 3, it will cover one more right angle. So when the hour hand moves from 6 to 3, how many right angles will it cover? See, from 6 to 9, that is one right angle. From 9 to 12, that is one more right angle. Then from 12 to 3, again another right angle. So a total of 3 right angles will be covered. So the number of right angles the hour hand will turn through when it moves from 6 to 3 is 3. So I hope this question is also clear to you. Let me remind you the homework for the day. You have to complete the first 5 questions of revision time exercise in your notebook. Once you are done with the answers, you have to take a picture of the answers, send us through Microsoft Teams. In the next class, we'll discuss the rest of the questions from the exercise. Till then, bye.